Mabuhay Philippines! Kumusta guys? Hope everybody's well in their house. Another day here in the farm and we want to spread positivity also today. Rainy season is really coming and today we want to share with you our story about dengue because a few years ago I got dengue and I almost died. So today we want to spread awareness and we want to also try to inspire you. Let's start our day.
Mirco and Tere, an Italian and Filipino couple who loves to travel and explore. Welcome to our channel.
I sat down by the ocean. Is that tears that I feel?
I'm going around with my friend Beethoven today here around the farm and it's sobrang humid. Even my t-shirt is a bit wet. It's sobrang hot, it's making you sweat because it's keep drizzling and after stop and again all day like this make really humid and sobrang mainit. And you know, also with the rain are coming more mosquito dito sa farm and is kind of dangerous also for dengue. What dengue is? Dengue is a viral infection that is transmitted by 4 kind of viruses. There are 4 kind of dengue. And here in the Philippines, we have in particular 2 dengue. Dengue number 2 and number 3. I personally got the number 3. It was a really bad experience that today we are going to talk about. And basically, you can take dengue by the bite of a female mosquito. These mosquitoes thrive in area with the standing water. That can be containers, old tires, basket, everywhere where there is stagnant water. So it's really important, in particular in rainy season, to remove all the stagnant water, in particular indoor, in the houses and in the near area where you live. The risk of dengue is rampant, in particular in tropical countries, subtropical countries like Asia, Central America, South America, Africa and Oceania. From the start of 2020, here in the Philippines was recorded already more than 45,000 cases and more than 110 deaths. And the previous year there was recorded 1,500 deaths and more than 400,000 cases. A really huge number, so guys, is something that need to be taken serious because it's really dangerous and you pass a really bad experience, but not only, because when you get recovery in the hospital, if you don't have insurance, the amount will be really high to pay because it's really mal the treatment. Let's go back to Buntis, but first I want to show you a really beautiful flower. Look at here, wild ginger. It's so beautiful. Beethoven, let's go. Go. An interesting aspect of dengue is that if you get one of these virus, you will become immune to the virus that you got. So basically I'm now immune of the virus 3, of dengue 3, because it's the one that I got. But here in the Philippines there is also the 2, so you need to be really careful because in particular based on medical advice, when you take the second dengue, it's more dangerous than the first one. And already the first time I really passed a bad experience. But not everybody do like this, because sometimes you also get dengue but you don't even understand that you have dengue, because the symptoms are really light, like just fever, that you take dengue and you don't even know. But when I got dengue, was not really like this. Now let's go back to Buntis and we will tell you the story. So I take Teresita and now we are here in this beautiful green area. I took her for a date and we will tell you here the story of the dengue. So started everything when we was in the city, right? It was a working day.
Yeah, we were in Makati working.
Yes.
At that time.
and I was working in the office night shift. I went out to do lunch break with my co-workers, and when I went back I started to feel sick. I was really sick. I was really feel back pain in the lower part, really bad. And when I went back home, was morning, was around 6 a.m. and I went straight to sleep, right? And then is happened that my fever start to grow, right? And you notice it, correct?
Yeah, because he told me that it was unusual for him to have fever.
Yeah.
And then with the symptoms that he's exhibiting, so I was a bit concerned. I told him let's go to the clinic. He doesn't want to go to the clinic, so instead I got a med tech
Yes.
to do a home service to go in our house and get a blood sample. Fortunately, the clinic is just at the ground floor of our building. So they took the blood sample, they gave me the results, and I saw that his WBC was very low.
Yeah.
It was very low, and he's still having fever,
I was really sick.
lethargic, and then
Yeah.
I took him to the ER in Makati Med. It's very near our place. And then they also did some blood works there, some labs. The doctor saw him in the ER, but they sent him home.
The first time, yes.
Yeah.
And I still remember that.
Yeah,
and
we
luckily,
waited so long in the ER.
yeah,
I
it
think
was
we
really
got
long.
home nighttime already.
Yeah. And I actually wanted to go to work the next day. Do you remember? I was really not taking serious this. And
Yes,
actually,
yeah.
I'm really blessed that Tere was with me, because he's really my angel. Because if she was not with me, I was really probably going to die in the bed, because I was not even know what dengue is, and was not really coming in my mind that I was going to the hospital.
And
Because
it was just 1 month into the relationship.
yeah, it was just 1 month in the relationship, and really sometimes destiny play a good factor, because if she was not with me, I was really probably die. And after that, when we back home,
So past midnight, early morning, he started to have really high fever, around 40.
yeah.
And I was really,
If I
really
remember
concerned.
good, that is one of the latest things that I remember was 4.1 or 4.2, something like this.
40 point.
Yeah, 40.1, 40.2. After that, I really don't remember anything anymore. I don't even remember how we went in the hospital the second time.
I took you to the hospital.
Yeah.
I rushed you to the ER again in Makati Med. And then, so they did again some tests. And I remember they don't have available rooms because at that time, and then ang daming dengue cases. So we had to stay in the ER from early morning up to late lunch. I think we got admitted, nagkaroon ng available na room after lunch na, magkahapon na.
I really don't remember this.
Yeah, so really it was
And after I got confined for how many days? 7 days, I think.
yeah,
right?
more than a week, because
More than a week.
I took a leave from the office to take care of him because he's got no one. He has no family.
Yeah, my family was not here.
And then I took a leave from work, and then when I consumed my leave, I took the night shift so I can work at night while he's sleeping in the hospital. I mean, I go directly from the office to the hospital to take care of him in the morning. So I would be there when the doctors and the nurses would do their rounds.
Thank you so much, baby.
So really, hindi po madali ang mag-alaga ng may case na dengue, because syempre at that time yung parang bago pa kami. I was scared because I don't even know his family that well.
Yeah,
and I'm really concerned because I keep asking him, maybe we should call your parents na, inform Italy, ganyan.
But we didn't inform actually, because I didn't want
Ayaw
to.
niya. Oo,
Because
he
I
doesn't
didn't want to make scare my family in Italy, because I really didn't know what to expect, but I was really feel bad. So
alam mo yung kaba ko na, Diyos ko, pag may nangyari dito, ako magiging...
and actually I just said to Tere, if I will die, just let me die here, but don't advise anybody until I will die. If I will be alive...
My God, in less than 24 hours that you got your fever, I got you into the hospital.
Yeah, and I'm really lucky, and I'm really blessed for this, because I really consider Tere my angel, because if she was not taking me to the hospital, probably I was really going to die, because in few days also I start to bleeding in my mouth, and I was really weak.
Yeah,
I
he
was
had a
really
bit-
feeling to die. I
He
was
had
really
some bleeding. But, thank God, hindi na po niya kinailangan mag-transfusion.
yeah. That's
He
that yeah.
didn't need a
Voila.
transfusion. Good thing that we got him in the hospital within the first 24
Yeah.
hours at the onset of fever. Na-hydrate ka agad siya, hydrate. And then, yun lang, he was feeling irritable, uncomfortable. He was very sensitive with light. He was very sensitive with cold, with the temperature.
I was feeling really cold. I even asked to Tere to tell to cover
Oh
the.
my God!
Yeah.
Alam mo, buti na lang we have friends in Makati Med. Yeah, even the engineering staff went down to our room.
Yeah.
Because
I was really freezing, guys. I mean, you really cannot imagine what.
I gave him a lot of comforters, blankets. Pero talagang hindi siya makatulog. He was very uneasy. So the guys from the engineering went to our room. They checked our room. They checked the temperature. But, talagang yun na yung pinakamababang ititemp. Tapos, syempre, centralized ang Makati Med. So, what they did,
They covered the centralized air
they
condition.
covered all the vents in our
Yeah.
room, even the door, because the door has
Yeah.
slits where the air can still come in. So, they got this material that looks like aluminum foil, but it's
Yeah.
not aluminum foil. So, they covered everything so the air from outside wouldn't come in. Even with the food, he was.
Yeah. I'm actually already picky with the food, and the food was so bad,
But
was tasting
that's
so
Makati
bad.
Med already, and he didn't like any of the food. He wouldn't
Yeah.
eat it, and then I had to call the kitchen. I had to call.
But it's a sensation, guys, that explain like this looks like that really I was complaining, but is a sensation that you really feel really bad, that you really feel to die. I probably even take a dengue that was really strong, because I explained even before there are different kind of dengue, and sometimes the symptoms are really low, but the symptoms was really strong to me. And I even remember one time that Tere was working during night. I think I was asking for the pill for the itchiness, because you feel really itchy, and they didn't want to give me, and I was really going crazy. I was really asking for this pill. I was really shouting, even I was really getting crazy. It was a really bad sensation, a really bad experience. And actually, even if she doesn't believe me so much, I really understood from that particular experience that she was becoming the woman of my life, because it's really like this. I really understood from there. I really understood that she is my angel. I mean, and I really, even if it was just 1 month of the relationship, I understood that she was the one, really. Even if she doesn't believe much, she just laugh every time. But it's really like this. It's really like this. And luckily, actually, that also we was working, and I was covered by the insurance, right? Because
he had HMO, he had PhilHealth at that time, and
because
Makati Med is one of the best in the country.
yeah, but it's also one of the most expensive.
Yeah,
and
but
was
pero yun
really
naman,
mahal.
alagang-alaga ka naman, my God. Even the dietitian went down for your food.
Yeah, that's true.
Nako, Diyos ko.
That's true. Because I was not eating. Because at one point I was really not eating anymore. I was
because
refusing
I was
food.
calling them and I was asking,
Yeah.
how can we fix this? Because he doesn't eat this. He's Italian, ganyan.
No, but it's not only about the Italian. It's really that the taste change.
Yeah, plus of course.
All
he's
the
sick,
blood
so.
is in your mouth, so you feel all
And
your
they-
blood.
they
It's really bad.
accommodate you. They even went down to our room and they
Yeah.
interviewed him and
Yeah, but I have to say that all the nurses was really nice, was really taking care. The doctors,
alam mo,
really
lahat ng
everybody.
staff,
Yeah.
even down to the orderly talagang.
Yeah.
Anyways,
For that,
ano
really
naman
thumbs up.
talaga, dahil kaya naman kami tiwala din ng pamilya din namin, tiwala sa Makati. Medyan din naman talagang pamilya namin. Pero yun nga po, ang masasabi ko lang ay we are lucky dahil you had, you know, of course, you
The
were
HMO,
covered.
yeah. Because the bill was sobrang mahal, di ba?
Hindi ho talaga biro magka-dengue, lalo na, nako, Diyos ko, ngayon may COVID.
Yeah.
Tapos tag-ulan na, tapos tag-dengue na ulit. Naku,
Yeah, you
mag-ingat po
guys
kayong
need to be
lahat.
really careful
Diyos ko,
because
ingat talaga.
yeah,
Doble
if I
ingat.
remember good, the billing for my situation at the end was more than 130,000 pesos. Means that is almost, it was around $2,700 to $3,000, something like this. Was really mal. And actually, guys,
I can't remember anymore.
was
because,
most likely like this. I remember was really
because
stick
it was
in my mind.
covered naman by the HMO plus the PhilHealth.
Yeah, and the good point is that being covered by this kind of insurance, you don't need to even pay right away because they have really paid just right away the insurance. You didn't cash out anything, correct?
Ano, oo, because, you know, the HMO provider
Yeah.
was always visiting us every day, always at saka you always, naku naman, you know naman me, babe, I check everything, I check
Yeah.
the charts of the nurses, I check
Also, Teresita, ni Buntis is perfect for this.
everything that they give you, I check what kind
Yeah.
of medicine, blah blah blah, anong orders ng doctor, chine-check ko, plus of course yung running bill, I also check. So, kaya naman, mabilis na rin nung ma-discharge ka na, mabilis na rin sa sa billing section kasi naman lahat naka-update naman sa HMO provider kung ano
Yeah.
yung mga kailangang
And after 1 week that I stayed in the hospital, I got discharged. We went back home, but before that, actually, I was feeling well again. It's passed a long time. I remember because
yung
I lost.
normal na 100%
Yeah,
na, no?
100% really passed long time because I had lost so much weight. I'm already thin. I mean, I'm not
He got
that,
thin.
but I even get thinner.
Also
And
the appetite wasn't hindi ka agad.
yeah, and before to go back to work, I spent 1 week or 2 weeks, right? Before going back,
nag-home rest
yeah.
muna siya.
They didn't allow me to go back to work right away. And you know, guys, I'm a really person that want always to work. Even if I'm sick, I really try to push myself, work, do
Yeah.
stuff.
Oh, we also had an accident. He broke his arm.
Yes,
Naka-cast na yung arm niya, nagpa-fly pa rin,
Yes.
nagsushoot pa rin kami.
I was still doing the
After-
videos. Yes. And we will tell you also the story, but in another video because become too long this video. And you know, guys, we did this video because we want to make you aware that dengue is really dangerous and you need to really take precaution. Really remove all preventive. Remove all the stagnant water around the house. Sabahay. Be really careful always. And you know, it's better to prevent because if you take dengue, I really don't wish you guys to take dengue. It's really bad. And many cases every year of people with dengue, in particular in the Philippines. So really, guys, stay careful. But you know, out of all this problem and all this bad situation, I think that have really changed our relationship. I mean, from there, really, our relationship really gets stronger, right? At least for me. I mean, at least for me, yeah. Because really, there I
I'm carrying
understand.
your child now.
Yeah, I really understood that she was the one. She don't believe. She still don't believe after so long time. But also my mother at the end have really thank you so much. Have really greeting you and everything, di ba? Yeah, my mother was so happy
Di ba
that
I as in no English because
yeah,
at least
my mother
now-
doesn't
now
talk
Laura
now
also knows
just
how
Conte,
to
yeah,
speak English.
a bit, but before
Before, like talagang pag nag-uusap kami, hi, Laura,
Yeah,
ciao,
yeah,
ciao,
just like
but
this.
she doesn't know how to speak English.
But even me, I
don't
was
even know
not
how to
really well
communicate.
right now, di ba? Even me, I was not really good on English.
But I remember you have only one friend of yours visited you.
Yeah,
I remember si
ni Maru.
oo,
Yeah, thank you,
bumisita. At
you,
least
Maru.
si
Yeah,
Maru bumisita and he was there
That's
with
right.
us.
yes.
Thank you. But naman, it was an experience.
Yeah, an experience that have changed our life.
Of course, it made us stronger as
Yeah,
a couple. I mean, kahit nga nung pangalawang na hospital ka.
and after that, we started to travel. We started to take so many new experience and have turned in this beautiful new adventure, right?
Now we
Till now that we have a baby. Guys, thank you for watching. We hope that this message...
Ingat po lagi. Nako, ingat po
yeah.
sa dengue. I-check ang mga gamit sa bahay na walang
Yeah.
stagnant water.
Be really aware. Hope that you find this video helpful, and always remember no stagnant water in the house. And see you in the next video. Ciao, ciao.
Mirco and Tere, an Italian and Filipino couple who loves to travel and explore. Welcome to our channel.
I sat down